Should be interesting to see how this fight plays out stylistically. On one side, we have as high-level a wrestler as we have seen cross into this division in some time. And I know you guys enjoyed talking wrestling in the fighter meeting. Is it your expectation he's going to try to take this fight down early?
Oh, John, he's going for a single leg right away. Yeah. It's his best takedown. He wants to take you down and he wants to wear you out. He wants to go from position A to position B. Position A, take him down. Position B, on the ground, move to C. Get to the mount. Try to find a way to dominate, and in between, suffocate him. Make him work at every single turn. This guy's tremendous. He is the embodiment of the fight style that so many of us use.
Well, as you know, every MMA round begins on the feet, but prevailing wisdom is this one could hit the canvas, and sooner rather than later. All right, ready to go here at the Rock, the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Both athletes have graced the octagon. Let us now see who will have the upper hand in this critical matchup here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Mark the Hammer
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. Center in Newark, New Jersey. I'm told sports gambling is legal here, and we got a good UFC fight.
Oh, wow. Sports gambling is legal. John, you're right where you want to be. You're salivating. You're calling the fights, but you're thinking about the basketball game, the hockey game, because John Anik knows how to make money at the sports book.
The double leg lands. Well, how's that for executing the game plan? He told us he needed to get the early takedown, and he produces right out of the chute.
He got it done, man. Takedowns were the emphasis in camp, and he got it done. He has to be happy that it worked to perfection.
Coleman's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Coleman.
All right, posture up. Hey, stay in control. Stay in control. Posture up and start raining down some blows now. Keep that top position and work your elbows.
Big ground and pound.
Push him up.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley's somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
We cross the midpoint in round one. Takedown defense holds up. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Oh, nice.
Uppercut lands.
Real good job of level changing off the strikes, too.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Choi. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
2 minutes to go. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position. Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Choi. Ground and pound strike there now. Another ground and pound strike lands. Coleman's back in half guard. .30 seconds in the round. Side control now.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. Really, every time he threw in that previous round, he was able to.
I mean, it looked like his opponent was just a stationary target. Every time he decided to go, he was able to land. It was truly, truly amazing to watch someone have that level of success in such a high-level mixed martial arts competition.
Effective use of the jab there by the Korean Super Bowl. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Straight right hand, no good. Man, takedown defense one-on-one. Sometimes I watch this boxer stuff shots, and it seems like he's been wrestling his whole life.
Well, that's the first thing you have to do when you come into this sport is learn to defend takedowns. He has done that. He spent a lot of time working on this specific skill in his shorts outside the octagon.
Oh, the high kick lands.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Coleman gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Takedown defense is there.
Those punches to the body are really starting to take its toll.
3 minutes to go in round two. Yeah, left hook found its target. Good knees. Oh, and there is another knee, and that has certainly been the primary weapon of choice for him here tonight. He has inflicted a ton of damage to his opponent, and a lot of it courtesy of those knees. Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Choi. And that one certainly found the target.
Another punch lands, and that gets a pop from the crowd.
Single leg takedown is good.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Good fight here, under 2 to go. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, my goodness. Oh, nice level.
Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He is really...
He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Coleman's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Under a minute to go. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by the Korean Super Bowl. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches and bunches. He's doing a great job.
And now some separation. Coleman going for the takedown here, nothing doing there.
That one was clean. Great punch.
20 seconds left. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, my goodness.
Big right hand there.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
And what a round!
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath for me. Okay, listen, I need you to be first. Let's go out there and let's put some good striking combinations together.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, in that previous round, didn't look like we would get to this next round, DC, but here we are.
He had him hurt very, very badly, but he could not find that last shot to
He just had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, my goodness, what a kick. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. That kick blocked by Choi. Enters in on the double leg. Oh, could be in trouble after that knee to the head. With authority to the body. Very nice leg kick there by Coleman.
Do not back up. Let's go forward now.
Back to the hook now. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John.
Takes on the overhand, now he's hooked.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that was...
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep moving.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Coleman gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh, another strike to the torso right there. Gotta get better defensively, or that's gonna be a real factor as this fight continues.
He's gotta tuck that elbow. I mean, he's got that elbow flaring, and every time his opponent's going right up under it and landing right to the body. He's gotta do something different right now, or he's gonna get to a point where he will not be able to continue this fight.
Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free, and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Coleman's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Oh, he hurt him again! You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. A hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. "15 seconds. Print the shirts, ground and pound. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Starting to do some really significant damage to the connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight ones are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fight. fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Coleman. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Coleman's in half guard. All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Now the hammer fist here by Coleman. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. So gotta be careful here. Now he's going full mount.
Coleman's in half guard. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Choi's right back to the full mount. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really starting to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Choi. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Oh, nice.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, feet on the hips here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
And now he's got the back. Right back. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut. And it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
All right, he's hanging out inside. Coleman's trying for a submission here. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Good work from the top here by Choi.
He's got to start throwing down.
30 seconds left.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Stay in tight. Grab the hand. Grab the hand. Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble and get up.
Final seconds of round 4. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, got to think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A., he's on skates.
Yeah.
I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Nice jab by Coleman. And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, lands another. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh my goodness.
Lands a solid takedown right there.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Choi's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent. Might as well continue to attack that particular area. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an octagon fighting right now. Hats off to him for his toughness, but he ain't gonna get the job done tonight. He did not address it early enough.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase him back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancement if you're patient. Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Well, he's clearly losing this fight. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that shot. Another hurt. He's hurt bad.
Beautiful combination. He knocks him down. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Coleman's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood.
He's got to be careful. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by the Korean Super Bowl.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Seconds to go to decide this one.
Nice pass.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Coleman's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Good, solid strike on the ground. So we go under a minute to go in the fight. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Coleman's in half guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. There it is, now he's going to mount.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
That was a slick transition.
All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Coleman's back in full mount. Lands with the ground and pound. All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right,
Ladies
the official
and gentlemen,
decision is in. It
after
resides
5
with the
rounds,
venerable
we
Bruce
go to the
Buffer.
judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi,